What is up, my fellow musicians? It is your friendly neighborhood flute guy, and welcome to my channel, where today we are going to be starting our first ever Pokemon Fire Red Randomizer Nuzlocke Challenge. My name is Brian Van Vorst, if any of you knew that already, but I go by the Flute Guy here on YouTube, and I've been wanting to do one of these for probably the most longest time I think I could ever think of. And we are finally able to do one right now, as a part of a YouTube series. I'm so excited. I've been wanting to do one of these for so long, and finally I've been able to have the time to sit down, relax, get a couple days off work, and just kind of grind and put my head to the stone to get this out for you guys. Of course, this would not be happening without the most perfect person in the world that was able to create this layout for me. His name is Togetank, or Dominic. He has created this layout for me and has basically shown me the ropes on how to edit and how to put Pokemon and the gym badges and the death counter. Basically where to put those on the screen for you guys. So this would not have been possible without his help. I will leave his channel, his Twitch channel, and his Twitter down in the description box. But here we go. Obviously we know the controls for Pokemon. I mean, I know the controls for Pokemon anyways. But here we go. In the world which you are about to enter, you will embark as a grand adventure with you as the hero. Speak to people and check things wherever you go, be it towns, roads, or caves. Gather information and hints from every source. New paths will open to you by helping people in need, overcoming challenges, and solving mysteries. At times you will be challenged by others and attacked by wild creatures. Be brave and keep pushing on. I am looking forward to this. I mean, let's see. There we go. Alright. It was taking a little bit of time there to get used to it. But here is Professor Oak. Hello there. Glad to meet you. Welcome to the wonderful world of Pokemon, or should I just say the world of Pokemon. My name is Oak. People just call me, or affectionately call me, the Pokemon Professor. This world is inhabited far and wide by creatures called Pokemon. As you can see here, you know this is a randomizer, because I'm pretty sure Ampharos is not a Pokemon that you would normally see in this kind of situation. For some people, Pokemon are pets. Others use them for battling. As for myself, I study Pokemon as a profession. But first, tell me a little bit about yourself. Tell me, are you a boy or are you a girl? I am a boy. My name, of course, is Brian. As you can see here, we're about to put our name in. Now, I am going to do full capital letters. Sometimes I really don't because it bugs me a little bit. But, there we go. Right. So your name is Brian. Yes. That is, in fact, correct. This is my grandson. He's been your rival since you were both babies. What was his name again? Now, obviously, we could go with Green or Gary. Kaz and Toru do not sound like good names at all for a rival. But I think we are going to go with Zach. Zach is a good friend of mine. Not on YouTube, but he is a pretty good friend of mine from out in the real world. Which we are not going to be talking a lot about, maybe. I mean, I guess we can in this series. That's right. I remember now. His name is Zach. Brian. Sorry. My speed up button got kind of stuck there. Also, my controller is not being the most cooperative of things. Let me see if I can find another cord here. Remember guys, this is my first ever attempt at something like this, so please do not make fun of me, because I sometimes do not know what I am doing. So, let's see this here. This will work a little bit better. Brian! Your very own Pokemon legend is about to unfold. A world of dreams and adventures with Pokemon awaits. Let's go! And here we are in our room. I am super excited for this. Oh my goodness gracious. We're gonna boot up our PC here, see if we can get like a item or something. I'm really hoping it's not a Pokeball, because then that would mean that the Nuzlocke begins. But it is just a potion, which I believe is not randomized, which I'm definitely happy about. But, no, if you guys are going to enjoy this series, I'm going to try getting this out as fast as possible. I don't really have an upload schedule yet, but that's because, you know, this is the first ever episode, and I don't know how well it's going to do. So if you enjoy it, please hit that like button, go ahead and subscribe, and comment down below. Oak! Hey, wait! Don't go out! Oak, it's unsafe. Wild Pokemon live in tall grass. You need your own Pokemon for your protection. I know. Here, come with me. You know, that's just a little strange. You know, obviously people have played these Pokemon games before, but how weird would it be just to be led by an old man to a secret lab with his grandson that's there with 3 balls? Anyway, Gramps, I'm fed up with waiting. I don't honestly know what I'm going to be giving these voices out, but we are going to be reading most of the dialogue here just because I feel like it'll be, you know, a little bit more of an enjoyment. Zach, let me think. Oh, that's right. I told you to come. Just wait. Here, Brian. There are 3 Pokemon here. Haha! The Pokemon are held inside these Pokeballs. When I was young, I was a serious Pokemon trainer. But now in my old age, I have only these 3 left. You can have one. Go on and choose. Hey, Gramps, no fair. What about me? Be patient, Zach. You can have one too. Alright, everyone. These are going to be our 3 randomized starters. And I'm kind of hoping that they're going to be decent. Maybe in later series, I might do a choose a starter video. But since this is my first ever series on a Nuzlocke challenge, we are going to be choosing... I'm going to be choosing my starter for this playthrough. So Horsey is one of our first choices. Horsey, Kingdra, Seadra, I mean, I'm pretty sure Seadra is the only one it goes up to right now. But, you know, not that bad. Ooh, Altaria? Are we about to start this series off strong? Altaria is probably one of my favorite Pokemon. Just because of how strong it is. And our last choice is a Chinchou. Now, Lantern is pretty bulky, but I don't think we're going to be going with Chinchou. We are going to be going with Altaria, the Dragon-type Pokemon. Or, it says it's a Dragon Pokemon anyways. But that is going to be our Pokemon to start off this series. This Pokemon is really quite energetic. And there we go. I received Altaria. And, of course, we are going to be nicknaming Altaria, just because that is the rules of the Nuzlocke. For anybody who doesn't know the rules of the Nuzlocke, it's pretty simple. You catch a Pokemon, you can only catch 1 Pokemon per new route. If it faints, it is considered dead and you can no longer use them. And we are going to be nicknaming each of our encounters. And, of course, all the Pokemon in this game are going to be randomized. So, gyms, static Pokemon, and wild Pokemon, trainer Pokemon, they're all going to be randomized, which is going to be, I think, going to be quite interesting. Altaria here, I'm going to go with Carly. I don't know why I'm thinking Carly is a good name for it, but Carly is going to be our Altaria's nickname. And it looks like Zach is going to be picking the Chinchou, which could be quite scary for us, because I'm pretty sure Altaria is also part flying. So that could be very dangerous for us. But here we go. We're going to be starting our first Pokemon battle against Zach. Now, obviously, we don't know what we have, but he's already champion. I don't know why he's going through this game. He's already the champion, so looks like this game is null and void, guys. Yikes. Why is he already in level 6? Got it. Was that always a thing? I don't know. You've never had a Pokemon battle before, have you? A Pokemon battle is when trainers pit their Pokemon against each other. The trainer that makes the other trainer's Pokemon faint by lowering their HP to 0 wins. But rather than talking about it, you'll learn more from experience. Try battling and see for yourself. Alright, let's see here. We have Peck, Astonish, and Sing. We're going to go with a Peck here. Chinchou is going to use Supersonic, but it missed. So, right off the bat, we know that Zach's Chinchou can confuse us with Supersonic. Not that effective. But... Oh. And his Chinchou has speed boost. That is definitely something to worry about. Alright, he misses another Supersonic, and we have Astonish here. Let's see if that does a little bit more damage. It does. And he's just going to keep getting speed boosts. That's actually really kind of scary. Bubble, I don't think that's going to do too much against us. We are Dragon type. Yeah, that did nothing. I think we have this first game, fight in the bag. Though the speed boost is a little scary. Definitely something for later on in the game. You know, kind of late game. But, here we go. Yikes. Okay, this might be a little bit long here. I am going to use a little bit of speed up. I do have that button. And, of course, you would confuse me when I do that. But, Carly snaps out of confusion. And we miss yet another Supersonic. So it looks like Harley here is going to level up, or never mind, looks very close to it. But we defeated Zach, and we defeated the champion. So looks like that is the end of the episode. End of the series, I guess I should say, because we already beat the champion. Yikes. Just joking, guys. Obviously, this is going to be a episodic adventure. Zach. Okay, I'll make my Pokemon battle to toughen up. Brian, Gramps, smell you later. That is like the weirdest send-off I think I have ever heard in a Pokemon game. Why would you smell me later? Don't understand that. But, before we go into the tall grass here, we are going to go to our mother, to heal up just a little bit. Don't you just love having a mom who heals your Pokemon even though there's no way that you can really do that in your own house? I wish people had Pokemon centers in their houses. That would be great. Alright, Pallet Town. This girl's gonna talk to us. I copied what it said on one of those trainer tip signs. Trainer tips. Press start to open the menu. Thank you, girl, because it's not like I've never played this game before. Alright. Let's see what we can actually encounter in this first route here. We got a Spoink. Now, if you've ever watched The United Gamer or King Corfish, we all know what Spoinks are about. Ryan lost his Spoink due to an Entei. No. Ryan lost his Entei to a Spoink. Which is just amazing, honestly. Yikes. Carly's still not leveled up yet. But here we go. We are going to the Pokemart. How are you guys been today? I want you to comment down below and tell me how your guys' days has been. I have tomorrow off as well, so I might try recording, try to get like a double upload kind of thing going on. Ooh, a Zatu? I'm pretty sure that's how you say it. That's actually a nice Pokemon to have. Obviously, that would be like, you know, 2 flying types on the team, and I definitely don't want that, dude, if we ran into like an electric type or a rock type. God, that would suck. But here's Viridian City. Yeah, like I just said, you know, tell me how you guys' days have been going. I'm a barista over at Starbucks, so, you know, I kind of know everything about, you know, work. You know, tell me where you guys work. Question of the day, where is your place of work? Sorry if I sound really awkward talking. I've never been, like, the best talker in school or in general. So, I'm hoping I can make this entertaining for you guys. But we received the parcel, which means we gotta go run all the way back to Professor Oak. But I know that there is an item over here. I don't want to go too far to the left, because then you'd have to fight Gary again. Or Zach again, I should say. Gary is just ingrained in my head because that's who I grew up as, you know, in the Pokemon anime. That was the rival's name, was Gary. But we're gonna run all the way back to Pallet Town to give him the parcel. Ooh, a Vaderoth. Slacking could be really useful in this game because you know, abilities are randomized. speaking of that, as soon as I get out of this battle, I think I'm gonna check Carly's ability, because I haven't had a chance to yet. But I know that sometime in the near future, I can teach Carly Dragon Dance, which can be very, very useful in this game. As Carly goes up to a level 6, that's awesome. But like I said, let's check Carly's special ability. She is holding an item, so we are going to grab that from her. She has a Heartstone on her, which is interesting. Carly, Naughty Nature, Dragon Flying. Let's see here. Pick up. May pick up items, so that's not that bad of an ability. But, yeah. No, I'm actually kind of happy with that. Looks like her defense is up, so I'm thinking, what was it, Naughty Nature? Does Naughty Nature up in defense and maybe, like, down in special attack or speed? I'm gonna have to let you guys tell me about that, because I've never been like a very knowledgeable person when it comes to natures in Pokemon. But if someone could tell me down in the comments, that would be awesome. But here we go. We are gonna go run down here. Hello, Spoink. I am definitely gonna run away from you because I don't want to lose my Altaria to a Spoink. Obviously the Nuzlocke has not begun yet. I think we are going to end this today's episode with our first encounter, whether it be a Spoink, a Xatu, or a Vigoroth. It looks like those are the 3 Pokemon that you can encounter on this route. Oh, Brian, how is my old Pokemon? Well, it seems to be growing more attached to you. You must be talented as a Pokemon trainer. What's that? You have something for me? Oh man, just said I love being an errand boy in these Pokemon games, right? Ah, it's the custom Pokeball. I had it on order. Thank you. Gramps! And of course Zach is back. I almost forgot. Why'd you call me for? Oh right, I have a request for you two. On the desk there is my invention, the Pokédex. It automatically records data on Pokemon you've seen or caught. It's a high-tech encyclopedia. Brian and Zach, take these with you. And of course the Pokédex is now in our possession. You can't get detailed data on Pokemon by just seeing them. Like I said, I am not the best talker when it comes to games. Here are some tools for you to catch wild Pokemon. And we also have 5 Pokeballs, which means the Nuzlocke has officially begun. When a wild Pokemon appears, it is fair game. Just throw a Pokeball at it and try to catch it. This won't always work, however. A healthy Pokemon can escape. You have to be lucky. To make a complete guide on all the Pokemon in the world, that was my dream. But I'm too old. I can't get the job done. So I want you two to fulfill my dream for me. Get moving, you two. This is a great undertaking in Pokemon history. Alright, Gramps, leave it to me. Brian, I hate to say it, but you won't be necessary for this. I know, I'll borrow a Tom map from my sis. I'll tell her not to lend you one, Brian. Ha 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 ha! Don't bother coming around to my place after this. Oh, Zach, I will go to your place. I will grab a town map from your sister. And there's nothing you can do to stop me. Then again, that is how the game is played. So, we are going to be grabbing the town map from his sister. Don't know why that just happened. Gee, that's lazy of him. Here, this will help you. And there is the town map from Daisy. And it is time, ladies and gentlemen. It is going to be wrapping up this episode after we either fail to catch or catch this encounter. I'm kind of nervous. I don't want to spoink. But here we go. First encounter of our Let's Play. It is going to be a Vigoroth, which can evolve into a Slacking, which I'm very excited for because it won't have Slack Off, which means it will... Oh no. Got an Encore. Can I use items? Okay, I can. I'm kind of scared there for a second. One. Just the one shake. Okay. I think I'm gonna have to... Oh man, this is actually kind of nerve-wracking. I would go for sleep or sing to put him to sleep, but I have an encore on me, which means I can't use any other move than peck. And there we go, everybody! Vigoroth has been caught! Our first captured Pokemon of this playthrough. Oh my goodness, and we're going to be giving Vigoroth a nickname. But I don't know what. You know, kind of looking at him, I think he looks like a Steve. Vigoroth's nickname is going to be Steve. Like I said, everyone, if you want to be nicknamed in this series, please drop a comment down below, like, subscribe, hit that bell notification. But this is going to be it. Okay, so it's saved. Alright everyone, thank you guys so much for joining in on my first episode of Pokemon Fire Red Nuzlocke Randomizer. Probably could have said that in a better order. Pokemon Fire Red Randomizer Nuzlocke, there it is. And thank you guys so much for watching. If you want to check out any of my socials, that will be left down in the description box below. And once again, go check out Togetank's channel and Twitch channel. Guy is amazing. He helped me out within the series, basically on track to get started. So please, it would mean so much to me if you guys can go check him out. Maybe leave him a like and a subscribe. Tell him that the Flute guy sent him, and tell him that his layout is amazing, because this layout is probably one of the coolest things I've ever seen. Alright everyone, thank you guys so much for watching. Have a great rest of your day.